What's in a name? A name? This is a word that carries a heavy load. Researchers who have studied the effect of names have found a link between name and life outcome. In Psalm 20, verse 1, the psalmist David prays, "The Lord hear thee in the day of trouble. The name of God of Jacob defend thee." The name of the Lord represents his own person and presence, character and authority. The God of Jacob is a God of compassion and care. There was nothing deserving about Jacob. He was scheming, crooked, arm twister, a crafty cattleman, not a bit about lying and cheating if it served his purpose. Yet, God met Jacob. They had a wrestling match and God got the best of him. He then molded Jacob, magnified and multiplied him. The God of Jacob is a God who loves us in spite of our faults and failings. To call on the name of Jacob implies a practical trust in God. It is saying, "Here we are, Lord. We need you desperately. We are weak and wayward by nature, but we are looking to you to meet us where we are." Who is this God of Jacob? He is a God of covenant as well as a God of creation. He is a God who revealed himself, who has given his word. He is a God who is not only there, he is known. And because he is known, he can be trusted perfectly. The psalmist cries, "Hear us in the day of trouble." When do we experience this day of trouble? When the external world breaks in upon our human existence in a threatening manner. Then there is one defense, that is the power which comes from the name of the God of Jacob. Here, when David cries, he's crying for God's protection. Proverbs 18:10 teaches us, "The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe." God identified his name to Moses, "I am that I am," for he's everything we need in every area of our life. It is not merely the Lord's name that is a strong tower, it is the God by whose name men know him that is meant here. It is the Lord himself with all his glorious attributes and perfections that is meant. How does the Lord rescue us? Psalm 18, 7 to 11 gives us a glimpse. Then the earth shook and trembled. The foundations also of the hills moved and were shaken because he was wroth. There went up a smoke out of his nostrils, and fire out of his mouth devoured. Coals were kindled by it. He bowed the heavens also and came down, and darkness was under his feet. And he rode upon a cherubim, and he did fly. He did fly upon the wings of the wind. He made darkness his secret place. His pavilion around him were dark waters, and thick clouds of the skies. Do you know this glorious God? Can you trust him to be your strong tower today? Be blessed.